I'm organist Paul Jacobs, and I have undertaken Johann Sebastian Bach's Art of Fugue, which was one of the most rigorous projects of my creative life, my musical life. I've only heard one live performance of it close to 20 years ago, and it was on the harpsichord. I love the harpsichord, but perhaps this wasn't the best instrument for Bach's Art of Fugue. And I just remember thinking, wow, it's an amazing piece, certainly one of Bach's most famous works, but yet it's so rarely performed in public. I decided to revisit it a couple of years ago. Someone urged me to take a look at it again, but I thought, is this something that is just theoretical? Is it academic? But of course, growing to love Bach throughout my whole life and having that love continue to magnify with each encounter, I thought Bach is emotional. Yes, very cerebral, very intellectual too, but it has such heart. And I couldn't believe that Art of Fugue didn't have that same emotional power. And so I revisited the work with open mind and ears and came to realize that I think on the organ, certainly, this majestic work could come to life with the scope of a pipe organ, all of the color, all of the dynamic range, and all of the passion that it can bring, and the drama and sublimity that is packed into these 14 fugues. And even though they're all in the same key of D minor, there's tremendous variety, all different shades and colors. I think that the organ and organist are able to exploit. And of course, this being containing allegedly the last work of Bach, the last and final fugue. It ends with a very powerful climax, and the notes just sort of dangle, suspended for all of eternity. And I just absolutely, it gives me the goose flesh every time I hear that and certainly play it. So I am really thrilled to be offering this work. I should also mention that I kept this study of Art of Fugue a secret for a number of months. I wasn't sure, even when I started to work on it in earnest, that I would be able to do it justice. And I didn't tell very many people that I was working on it for probably half a year. But then about 6 or 7 months into it, I thought, I think this is going to be really a very, very magical thing for people to hear. And gained confidence in it. And now, of course, I have the benefit of this music in my own life, to become the music, to become one with an instrument, and to allow this music to just pour out of my own heart and hopefully into the hearts of the listener. This is something that provides it's very moving for me. And to play such timeless music, I mean, this music is sublime. It invokes awe to look at each one of these fugues and to just fathom, to even ponder that a human mind could come up with this writing is astonishing. You know, somebody from any age, I think this is music that would make AI blush. I mean, it's just so complex, but yet it has soul. It's full of emotion, and there are unexpected twists and turns that are all so right and so satisfying. And I can't imagine my life without the music of Bach.